explain this?
Okay.
Okay. I did not go back there the next day. As a matter of fact, the Fayetteville Sheriff's Department came to my house to tell me not to call there anymore. So how could I be in two places at once?
You went in earlier that morning, and they didn't show up to your house until later that evening. And
You're saying that I drove all the way to Fayetteville to walk in there?
yes, you're on video, and they're complaining.
No, that was the same day. I was still in town. That was the same day. I went into Petco. To calm down. And I turned around and I went back to ask for that girl's name because I needed to make a report. I needed to take my pictures and make a report to the Board of Cosmetology, and I didn't know her name. I went back to get her name. And they...
Nothing that you said when you went back in there had anything to do with that. You asked for her name, and then you sat around for another 8 to 10 minutes and yelled at them.
I didn't sat around. I was standing there because she said, we could fix that. And I said, how can you fix something that's on the ground? She cut the whole side of my right hair off, and I wouldn't have said anything if she didn't say anything first.
What do you need from me, Margaret?
I'm returning your call. I did not go back the next day. What you have on video camera is the same day. I returned a call because my cross was on the ground and my gold chain that's worth over $100 that is in the possession of Supercuts.
It is not. I asked them about it, and they were not able to find it.
Well, no, what are they gonna say? Oh yes, we have her gold chain and her cross.
They're not going to give you your gold chain back. That's childish if they were to hide it or to throw it away.
Well, that's where they are then, because I swear to God, as my witness, I had it on when I sat in that chair. I never took it off. I wear that chain every day with that gold cross on it, and it was there when I pulled off the bib. If you looked at me come in the door, on the video, it's on my neck when I was seated in the chair. It's on me. I looked at myself in the mirror when she put the cape on me. My gold chain was sitting on the outside of my shirt.
Okay, well, Margaret, I'm telling you that when she called me and told me that you had called about the gold chain, she looked, not the girl that you upset and yelled at, but the actual manager. She looked and she checked, and she did not find a gold chain anywhere.
I wasn't yelling at anybody.
You what?
I was not yelling at anyone. I could say they were yelling at me.
But everybody that watched that video and everybody that was there felt that you were yelling at them. So.
Well, I just don't have a soft voice. If I was yelling, they would be blown away. I live out in the country. I call my dogs from the woods out over mountains to come home, out of city limits. I have a thick voice. I don't have a soft voice. I was not yelling.
Okay, well, here's the deal, Margaret. Because of everything that happened, because you continued to call after they asked you not to.
I never continued to call after they asked me not to. That's a lie. I called one time to ask I asked about my chain on my neck and my necklace. I had a right to ask about that chain, and I called back to ask about that. That's the only time I called back.
6 times after that.
No, I did not. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a straight out lie.
You will have your day in court. I have requested a warrant for you for harassing communications and harassment.
You what?
You did after that, okay?
What?
A lot of people probably get haircuts and they
Excuse me, you did what? You did what?
Okay.
She cut the whole right side of my hair off, and it's on Facebook. What is your name? What is your name? What is your name?
Do what?
What is your name?
It is Corpral Dickis. You called me and asked for me. You know what my name is.
Corpral Dickis. I'm recording this. And you did a what? You did a what on me?
You what?
What did you file on me?
Harassment, communications, and harassment.
And you have a warrant for my arrest?
I do not yet. I have requested one.
What for? You're going to arrest me for that?
Yes. You cannot act the way that you did that day. I've got video and I have audio of when you
They cut my hair off and I went back to ask the woman's name.
if that would have been the case, if you walked in and just asked for her name, that would be as if we would be talking.
She said she could fix it. She said she could fix it. And I was trying to apply to her by telling her she could not fix it. I showed my hair on video that it could not be fixed.
Well, if you're going to continue to talk over me, then I'm not going to talk to you, okay?
Well, you're breaking up. I can't even tell you're talking. I'm recording all this.